First things first, I pop one, freeze all the honey, dummies, playboy bunnies, no getting money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get anything but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage, I turn like doorknobs. Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay coochie down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with drops. And my jam knocked in the Mitsubishi. Girl creepy when they see me. Now the hoes creep me and they TP. As I lay down laws like Island Coppin. Stop it, if you think they're gonna make a profit. Don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends, Papa hit it, then split it in two. As I flow into Junior Mafia, I don't know what the hell's stopping.
Good morning, my little rascals. Welcome back to another vlog, or should I say welcome to the first vlog of 2023, which is kind of crazy because it's literally already March. It feels like forever since I've like set my camera up and done a little germ worm. I've literally been gone for like 2 months, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm pretty sure you felt like I literally fell off the face of the earth, which I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. I even asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions for like a little life update, but then I was like, not much has changed. Like, if I'm being so honest, I feel like y'all just think that when I'm off camera, I'm just living my best life and like so much is happening. No, my life has been shambles all around. But anyway, this is the first vlog, so happy new year. I know you probably heard it from everybody else, but you haven't heard from me yet, so happy new year 2023. New things happen in this year. I turned 20 this year. Let me have my moment, because 20 just sounds too old, because I literally still feel like I'm 16. So today's gonna be a super productive day. I have a couple things that we're gonna be doing. I'm actually going apartment hunting today. I know, I'm gonna talk to you guys later about that. I was actually gonna start my day off by going to the gym, but me and my friend went to a solid core class yesterday, and let me just say this. Solid core is a 50-minute low impact, high intensity class. Now, I had read it wrong and I read low intensity. It's not low intensity. Anybody would tell you like solid core is actually a pretty difficult class, but me and my friend was like, low intensity, like we want a challenge. So we're gonna go to the Solid Core Express 30, which essentially you're getting a better workout or like a more intense workout in 30 minutes because you're not doing the full 50. It's really meant for people who like don't have the full 50 minutes. You do it in 30. Not only did we do an Express 30 class, so it's more intense, but we did it focused on core. Most solid core workouts are full body workouts, meaning you're getting like an even amount of like distributed workout. We literally did a core workout, so it was literally only core. Not gonna lie, it wasn't a bad experience. I actually recorded the whole process, so I'm gonna put the footage here so you guys can see, because we had like a whole girls day yesterday. I went with my friend Talia, by the way. Attention everyone, we have a sponsor for today's video. The sponsor of today's video is actually Glow Mode. I wanted to give them a big thank you for partnering with me on this portion of today's video. Now, if you're anything like me and you've never heard of Glow Mode before, get this. They're an athletic line that's owned by Shein. And y'all know we love us some Shein. Of course, these are gonna be really good pieces for the gym, but these also double for my girls that like to wear athletic wear as like leisure or lounge wear, or even to run errands, because I tend to do that a lot. And y'all know rule number 1 in life is to have a good pair of black leggings, whether you go to the gym or not. They're so stretchy. They actually only come in 2 sizes that fit anywhere from an extra small all the way up to a 2XL, so it does fit most of their customers. I actually have the smallest size that fits from an extra small to a medium, and it fits me perfectly fine. This doubles as like the perfect layering piece. Another cool thing about these leggings are these little like heel grippers. I don't know what they're called the pedal pusher leggings, but these little things make sure your leggings are secure. If you are layering, this is really good because it makes sure that your leggings don't like ride up underneath your pants. Also, I know a lot of people, including myself, that are starting to join like Pilates classes or cycling classes, and these are the perfect leggings to go to one of those classes. This top is called the Air Plush Wrap Crop Top, and it's called the wrapped crop top because it has these 2 pieces that kind of fold over each other in the front, and it creates this illusion of like a smaller waist, and it's really flattering to all different types of body types. This top is lined with the softest fabric ever, and it adds a little bit of warmth, but it's also still breathable for when you're working out in the gym. Next piece that they had sent me was a pair of maroon leggings that I cannot find because I wore them. I'll show you guys in the try on portion. These are the most buttery pair of leggings I have ever worn in my life, hence why they're already worn. They definitely are a capri length legging. They don't go all the way down to your ankle. I did pick out the maroon color because I feel like maroon is very easy to pair with other colors. You can do it with black, white. You can even do it with gray. You can even do it with light blue. I tried it on with the light blue top and I don't feel like it looked that bad. Also, I did forget to mention with the first leggings as well as the maroon pair, they both have the phone side pockets on the side. They're extremely low-key pockets. You can't even tell that they're there when there's nothing in them, but it's very easy access for your phone or whatever you're putting in there, your headphones. Last but not least, y'all know I had to get a set for my matching set girlies. Not gonna lie, I did not know how this was gonna go with this top because as you can tell, it is not your average run-of-the-mill sports bra. I was actually surprised that it looked pretty good on me. This is definitely for my girls that want a lot more support. Like if you got the real big double DDs, this is gonna be your best friend. It also does come with padding, again, for that extra support, but you can also take it out if you don't want it there. Again, this is a set, so the leggings are like a black pair of leggings with the brown trimming. Leggings, they actually don't have the little phone pockets on the side, but they are really thickly lined. Like literally, I don't know if you guys can see that. This is a heavy duty pair of leggings. So those are actually all the pieces that Glow Mode has sent me. And again, if you haven't heard of Glow Mode, you're hearing it here first. Go shop for your athletic wear. You said you was gonna get in the gym 2023. You see me doing it, it's your turn. Even if you're just going for the pictures. Baby steps. Everything is going to be linked in the description, including the website, the pieces that I got. I'll even put my sizes down there so you guys can have it for reference. I'm also going to have a coupon code. Y'all know I'm always coming in clutch to save y'all a little extra coins. Also, another big thank you to Glow Mode for sponsoring this portion of today's video.
That's 10 minutes till we start.
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. How you doing? How you doing? Come on. Be good, nigga. You got the game, yeah. Ring, ring, ring.
I don't even want to put it on.
From young Cardi said it's slick. For the young lord, he said Murray, he legit. And a young boy,
That was hella awkward. Girl, look at that. Oh my god, we just did a fucking class together.
I pay for pussy, no sir. Ride roaster, roller coaster. I got money back, I'ma bag your bitch, I'ma buy your bitch. I got money back, I'ma bag your bitch, I'ma buy your bitch.
Thank you. Alright, first stop of the day is Dunkin'. I need some coffee in my system. A small iced coffee with cream and sugar. So iced coffee, can you add caramel and whipped cream? Okay, thank you. I think it's about time that we address the elephant in the room, and that's the fact that I said I was going to be apartment hunting. And I know that probably raises a couple of questions of like, are you moving out? Are you going to be living by yourself? Where are you going to be moving? Like, are you even still going to be in New York? I'm going to try to answer as many questions as I can because there's some questions I don't even know the answer to. As of right now, I do not have keys to an apartment. I don't have a move-in date. And you know, anything can happen. We're literally going through like a recession. Inflation is crazy right now. But I'm also not about to sit here and make it seem like I'm looking at apartments for no reason. Like, obviously, the goal is to move out. The building that I'm going to look at today is not the first building that I've ever seen. I've actually gone and toured maybe like 3 or 4 other buildings, which I'm gonna catch you guys up to speed on because again, that's what I was doing over the course of like these 2-3 months that I've been gone. I'm gonna give you guys a rundown on all of the apartments that I've seen already, and spoiler alert, I'm not gonna be living in any of these buildings, but I want to show you guys what I've been looking at. My favorite thing about apartment number 1 was that it had a lot of open space and it had really big like floor to ceiling windows that let in a lot of light. So it was also a pretty nice room, and again, the room did have those same really big windows. Another thing that I really did like about this apartment was that it had a big island in the kitchen. Definitely consider it more on the modern side, but it still had like a very woody finish. It wasn't just strictly marble, black and white. And then by far the biggest pro of this apartment was the rent was on the cheaper side of all the rents that I had seen. So I was getting a pretty decent space for a pretty cheap rent. Moving on to apartment 2, I didn't get too much footage of this apartment, so I'm gonna keep it short. This one was a lot more modern, and it definitely gave off that black and white marble stainless steel vibe. They also had like updated Samsung appliances. Again, everything was very updated in this building. I also did really like the bathroom in these apartments. All of the metal was like a matte black finish. The downside to this apartment was that it definitely was a way smaller space. The rent was significantly higher, so I was paying more to get less space. I also had to pay a parking fee as well as an amenity fee, and it wasn't worth it to me. Now we're on to apartment number 3, and the things I liked about this apartment was they had a lot of closet space. There were closets literally all over this apartment. This one also did have a really nice sized bedroom. This was the most similar size to my room. But what I didn't like about this apartment was was that it had a corner kitchen, and I really don't want a corner kitchen. I want something with like an island so it separates the living room from the kitchen. Also, the living room was pretty small, and then the window in the living room, it just, all it showed was like the parking lot in the back. Lastly, the building was really small, which caused it to not have any amenities. For the rent that they're charging, usually you're paying for the amenities, but I was paying the same amount of rent for no amenities. So yeah, those are some of the apartments that I've been looking at, but if I'm being honest, like I said, I'm not gonna be living in any of those, because after weighing my options and like looking at the pros and the cons, some of them I just wasn't in love with, and then other ones I didn't feel like were worth the rent that they were charging. I'm still pretty new in my search for these apartments, so I've been trying not to settle on anything just because I want to move out and like just grabbing the first thing that like kind of catches my attention. And that kind of leads me into the apartment that I'm going to see today, which is a loft. A loft is very different from any of the other apartments that I've gone to see because it's way bigger and you have 2 floors. You're gonna have stairs in your apartment. It is something that I've always been interested in, but they're extremely hard to find, and they usually are way more expensive because it's a lot more space. And I have a feeling that this one's gonna be the one, but the only thing I'm worried about is the fact that the loft might not be big enough. But I'm still excited to go see this apartment.
Your boy got the full body do-rag out. Yeah, so we gone, stop, we good, stop, chill, we on, scale, let's go, Domingo, let's go, take, let's go, set, let's roll, straightening, yeah, straightening, yeah, don't none get strained but straightening, don't none get strained but straightening, don't none get strained but straightening, you don't get shit straight, you don't straighten it. In this game, sit back, be patient. Niggas act like the gang went vacant. Niggas act like something been taken. What? Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. Been kicking shit popping out daily. On the island, it's a movie I'm making. I'm counting De Niro's with Robert De Niro. He telling them that you're amazing. Put that shit on. Nigga get shit on. I bought 2 whips and I put my bitch on. She put this wrist on. She factory said it with Richard Mill Prom. Turn a pandemic into a pandemic, you know that's the shit that we on. Yes, sir. Them niggas gon' pull up and act like the shit is together, won't fuck with you, home. I don't do the fake kicking. There go a rocket, is taking it. It's a problem with you, then we straightening it. Swap out the cap, put a demon in it. Upgrade the band up, put fiends in it. I got some shooters you ain't seen with. We're running shit back, I just seen tenant. We gonna get straightening, yeah. Straightening, yeah. Don't none get strained but straightening. Don't none get strained but straightening. Don't none get strained but straightening. You don't get shit straight, you don't straighten it. You don't get shit straight if you don't straighten it. I'm the type to sit back and watch patient. Do a trick with the stick, it's amazing. In the bando, chopping out bacon. Lows on like I'm starting in the Matrix. I get the cookie like my grandma made it. I get the keys and the pounds and the babies. In the fridge came white like shade.